GSTv. It's like KOB inside MSG. So like we top seed, old school's top speed. Pimp slap left hand. Is that hoe gon' bang? Is your bitch gon' gang? Is your nuts on swang? That's pinning who they attached to. Pistachios and bag moves. Took my head up out my moon to beat the sun and hoop in glass shoes. Cash, back up on that ass. Season dose, I'm off that gas too.
Coming no warning, Jack kamikaze. Bloody, battered and bruised. Adrian life been rocky. Third act of my saga struggle didn't break me or stop me. Dressing like I like my hair real drippy and sloppy. Draped up and dripped out. Put my money where I be talking about to move to H-Town and motherfucking burn it down. Henry tried not by Optimate Prime. I'ma still be in that to the day that I die. Wow.
Well, business, man. Shout out to the A.
This nigga CLD Decatur boy music. Can you hear me, P?
Loud and clear.
I said, can you hear me, P?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, man, this nigga CLD Decatur boy music coming to you live in effect for season 2, episode 44 of motherfucker you already know. Give me some headline here you talking about, man. And we going back to the traditional flight day. Well, I could kick that bitch out talking about that. Most of the time, really just trying to make a ratchet bitch who he is say wet. You know what I'm talking about? But this week, man, we gonna be talking about inspiration, man. And
talk to me.
You already know it. Feel free to reach out at gimmesomequestions@gmail.com and let us know what inspires you. But for me, man, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a predictable answer, man. COD Decatur boy. Music inspires me, man. And I put out the SOED weekend and reached out to all my brethren in the A. And I was like, man, I need y'all niggas in the studio tonight. Knowing none of them niggas would come that night. Like when I was putting out that SOS, like I need y'all niggas in the studio tonight. Nigga, I was in my boxers laying down, smoking my last blunt of the night. I knew them niggas weren't coming. But they came in that day though. You feel what I'm saying? Them niggas talking, fuck it, I'm gonna be there at noon.
Right on time.
You already know it. Niggas, I said, y'all niggas ain't gonna be here at noon. That means y'all gonna be here around 2 in the afternoon. That gonna work out perfect. I had a fucking MRI in the city, you did. So I was in the city getting checked out from goddamn 8:30 to damn near noon. Anyway, I'm coming back in the whip, sliding down Claremont, and nigga hit me up, but I'm gonna be about 30 minutes late. I said, okay, that's a bet. That mean he gonna be an hour late. The other nigga hit me and said, man, you heard from Juice? I said, that nigga said he gonna be about 30 minutes late. He said, that mean that nigga gonna be about an hour and a half late. I said, damn, this nigga know him better than me. Maybe my estimation fucked up. That nigga showed up at 2:30 and was almost spot on. That nigga Juice, that nigga OJ beat him here by like maybe an hour. He like, I'm gonna get 2.5 hours since that nigga told you a half hour. And he got here when that nigga was leaving to go see his kids. Like, the whole shit was funny as fuck. But the studio session was lit. Before I get into too much detail about the session, and you can already see from the smile on my face, like, I had the energy that I desired. Like, the shit was a good ass time. We was in this bitch all day. But I'm gonna just drop that music on y'all motherfucking head. And did you have the rough edit, man? I still got to put the finishing touches on there a bit. But we gonna go ahead and turn up. Man, you ready for that shit, man?
Let's get it, man.
Wobble and shake it, little baby. Yeah. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Bouncing at that, make a nigga go crazy. 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 The way she be twirling and throwing and breaking her back, I ain't even know what to do. The way she be throwing that ass on me, bouncing, I'm losing my grip. I might need me some tools. The way that she dropping and picking it back up and drop it again, she breaking the rules. Having the blues and you don't got a clue. When I walk in the bit and I'm leaving it due. Moist water, might tip a quarter. Last time I checked, I just can't cross the border. Last time I checked, I was having that cream, but bit it. But if I want to, I'm a spoiler. Having my way with this shit, but I cannot sponsor a bitch. I'ma just give her some dick. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Yeah. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Bouncing at that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing at that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing at that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing at that, make a nigga go crazy.
Hey, bounce that ass, girl, gone and get loose. You ain't gotta ask if I want it, I do. I've been waiting all night for this moment with you. So drop them pants, drop that ass, girl, gone and get loose. I'm on that Grey Goose, I'ma beat that pussy up, call that alcohol abuse. You say that pussy bomb, well I just lit the fuse. Girl, you got the juice, I call it passion fruit. Got a nigga like, ooh, 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 ooh. I know you got a man, but hey, he playing cause you the swoop. So after I smash, I'ma pass to the crew, so we don't have to shoot a flick for them to get my point of view. Bitches moan.
Wobble and shake it, little baby. Yeah. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Bouncing that, make a nigga go crazy. 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 Wobble and shake it, little baby. Yeah. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Bouncing that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing that, make a nigga go crazy.
That little bit know what it is. She come through, she gon' swallow kid. Bust her down the roll, bitch. And I ain't talking about coughing shit. I ain't talking that nigga. I ain't going forth and back with a little bitch who still paying rent, selling cat. All these hoes wearing weird, that why they be all cat. All my shit autobiographical, that shit all facts. I be with my dogs, I be with my dog. Them niggas buy whatever, they be with it all. Them hoes talk forever. Cuffing season fall, cutting season spring, summer fuck it ball. She a fool on the dick, gotta standing tall. Ass fat, Kit Kat, you know I'ma break all. Chocolate bit, real thick, hip dip, pussy salt. Ayy,
wobble and shake it, little baby. Yeah, wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Let go. Wobble and shake it, little baby. Bouncing that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing that, make a nigga go crazy. Bouncing that, make a nigga.
Hey,
get that in Magic City, bro. Get that in, man. Get that out. Get it out here quick. We finna get it going nuts. People back in strip clubs yet?
Oh yeah,
they gotta be. They gotta be right.
In the A, they never shut down. Strippers was essential workers.
Oh, that's funny. That's fucked up, but it's also funny. That is funny. They are essential workers, though. Like, they should be considered essential workers, bro. I'm sure there's so many people on this planet that's still alive because a nigga just said, man, I'm gonna go to the strip club. Fuck that beef.
The notion that anybody who has a profession where they have mastered articulating the human form in whatever it be, ballet, yeah. My niggas who in the X Games who able to, they own motorcycles, snowboards, skateboards, fucking skis. They done brought in them dope ass scooters into them bitches. I forget the name for the general genre of the one blade, 2-wheel scooter. But back in our day, they were called the razors. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like, regardless of what tool you articulating, the way the human body, once again, me loving on the creator, whoever he may be or she, more likely,
most likely,
came from the ribs of this creator. But anyway, the human body is the only machine that you add a tool to it, and the mind of the machine will start to articulate that tool as if it is an extension of the human body. It's why when you pick up a tennis racket, you don't have to look at the tennis racket to hit the fucking tennis ball back across the court. Your body starts to feel how far out it can reach. It senses that shit. It makes it a part of your body. So when they doing these crazy kick flips and shit, it's a matter of leverage, pressure, articulation of fucking the timing, split second decision making. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of that shit, like inertia. Like, it's so much shit you got to understand to pull off a ollie, let alone a fucking kick flip. You understand me? Like, and I extend that out to motocross and all the dope shit that's a part of X Games. Anything NASCAR, where you articulate F1. The human form. You know what I'm saying? If stripping was easy, anybody will go get rich doing that shit. You understand me? Strippers getting rich in every state in the union. You understand me? In Idaho, where niggas is making their bread off potatoes. The ballin' potato ass russet niggas is in the strip club with that money. It's a reason. Everybody who makes their living or who has mastered an art form of articulating the human body deserve respect. Ain't no athlete overpaid, ain't no stripper overpaid, ain't no X Games performer overpaid. No. Anybody who has reached expert level at their craft deserve to be paid as such.
No, that's square bitty, nigga.
And it's a sexy ass movie. So I just hit you with a whole bunch of shit that inspired me: some mangoes, some grapes, some pineapples, and some strawberries. Okay. A little bit of honey, and water is the conduit. I ain't used tea this time, just 4 ounces of water.
Okay.
And then froze the fruit. Yeah. I done this my Friday smoothie, so now I got my Monday. You know I be meal prepping. I done drank my Friday smoothie. I'm about to go back to the grocery store.
That's what's up. It's
delicious though.
What number you gonna pick? So I wanna. It was supposed to be the kickoff sheet.
I pick after you tell me what inspired you. Oh, no, okay. Well, then we mixing and dipsing and flipsing and blipsing. Donner and Cupid and Rudolph and Blitzen. Tree. No, I always pick 3. I'm the 5th of 5 boys. 5 minus 3. Give me 2.
You want 2?
Give me 2.
Cool. All right. You about to go pick up a respectable lady. Y'all been talking back and forth. Y'all decided we're going to go out together. I'm going to come pick you up at your spot. You're getting ready. You do all the things you need to do before you go to hop in the whip and go to pick up this young lady to take her to where y'all going. Give me somewhere.
Agave over there on Boulevard, right where it curve and head toward downtown. It's my favorite restaurant. So I'm gonna take Shawty over there to Agave.
All right, you about to go to Agave. You get your keys, you got your wallet, you got your phone, you got all the shit you need. You got your beard brush in your pocket. Before you walk out the door, what's the last thing you doing? Before you walk out the door to go hop in the whip, what's the last thing you doing as a man? And I want your answer. Like I have my answer and what I believe is the only answer, but I want to hear if you have an answer different from mine. You need me to ask the question?
You want my real answer?
I want your real answer there. Don't try to guess what mine is.
Well, my honest to God answer, autobiographical, searching for something that's already in my pockets. Because I done ran through a list in my head and I don't have something I need. And now I'm searching the whole house. And the reason I can't find that shit is because it was so important. I've been had it. That's what I'm doing. If I'm 15, 20 minutes, it is what makes me late. I was ready on time. And that is why I'm late.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's funny. That's one of the realest things I ever heard in my fucking life. You want to know what I do?
What you do, cuz?
You want to know what I do?
What the fuck do you do?
I check eyes, teeth, nose. I check to make sure ain't no crust in my eyes. I make sure ain't the shit in my teeth, and then I make sure ain't no boogers in my nose. Because ain't nothing worse than I done seen niggas roll up in the first dates, and I done seen a nigga with a boog in his nose talking to the lady, and she not gonna tell him. It's the first date. She not trying to ruin it completely, but that's a big negative when you got a nigga who show up with boogers in his nose.
That's some funny shit. That's some funny shit, dude. Like, I can't even think of how many first dates I've been on with a chick who ain't had a large sample size, if that makes sense. Most of the, you know what? I'm lying like shit. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about a small segment. Yeah. Do you want me to come up with an answer in the line of what you just said?
No, I like your answer better. My nigga said looking for, because I know that struggle. I know
that shit. That shit hate, don't it?
I usually put like my lighter, like right here, and like I've been wearing like and so I've been smoking all my cigars and shit. So I put my lighter right here, bro. I can't tell you how many times I be walking around checking everything. Like, man, I know I put that thing somewhere important because I knew how important I was gonna want it. Like, I done finished a long day at work, trying to get on one of these Monte Cristos, bruh.
And it be the dumbest
right
shit,
here.
G.
It be right here. And then I walk up to Shawty, hey, you see my lighter? And she just...
Bruh, it be the dumbest shit. Like, we be going dancing or something. So I done wore me some basketball shorts that I could sag in case that thing get hard. You feel me? My wallet and my basketball shorts. Dumb shit. Dumb shit, cuz. Dumb shit.
You just said some funny shit and just skated right past it. The game make my dog. The game make my dog hard. That's how hard my dog going hard for the team. Literally.
That's just something I've done since a youth. I ain't saying I've always needed it, but I was taught to carry your umbrella. Never feel the rain. You feel what I'm saying? Just prepare. You feel me? And whatever the fuck happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I done had somebody reach back there and try to figure out why they couldn't. You feel me? And then they like, when they found the basketball shorts, they was like, what the fuck is this? And it looked ridiculous, I'm sure, from a third party. But yeah, I done got dressed down by a paramour about that. She was like, yeah, don't do that shit no more. Because I had been just doing it. And that's why it's only like some first date shit now. You feel me? Because, yeah.
That's funny. Hey, man, it's your boy, P. Henry Trotter IV, a.k.a. Homer. We even got to the flight deck, a chop session. Bro, we hit it, and I ain't even and you would have thought this was his show. He did the last one. It's your boy, P. Henry Trotter IV, a.k.a. Home Run Trot, a.k.a. Casino P, a.k.a. at Frederick _Douglas, a.k.a. Mock Tube, a.k.a. your grandma's favorite guest, because that boy got manners, a.k.a. my dog is farted, man. And I heard it while I was about to say the next nickname. He's
talking about his actual puppy.
Yeah.
He ain't talking about me. Just for the record.
Yeah. I'm talking about the actual puppy. But
he got to leave his mouth open because he could taste it. That smack y'all heard was him tasting the fart and trying to get the taste out of his mouth. Go ahead. My man, this show. Let me go
with
ahead.
The pen and with the lens. It's your boy. Welcome to episode 44 of Dame Linneas Cabezas y Dame Algunos Titulares y cuatro, no, I'm sorry, 40 y cuatro. I think that's 44. I think that's 44. 40 y cuatro.
Sí.
Boy, I can't wait till I learn this, like really get good at this Spanish, boy. I be listening to the little podcast. Hey, it was an abuela on there, bro. Abuela. And she was on there going. Like, it sounded so eloquent.
Damn, boy, you went 100. I was so ready to count to 100 by 10s. That nigga said, fuck that shit. I was finna go 10, 20, 30.
What?
You just
40.
said it. And then 50, 60,
70, 80, 90.
Oh, 90. I don't know why I went 90. And what is 100? Keep a
meal. No, that's 1,000. Damn, what is seeing? I'm tripping. Meal is 1,000. $1,000. But Quinn with the pen and with the lens, and I'm gonna toss it over to my dog, COD Decaturable Music. I'm gonna let him introduce his. Hey, I'm sorry. This is a Spike P joint. So let's roll it up and smoke it. I just came up with that on the fly. Look at that. Boy, that shit was good timing now, but and you didn't say
this your nigga COD Decatur boy music. And if I wrote it, you already know the people finna quote it. It's cause I was freestyling from your boy in my head. Had you left it dry, I came in that bitch wet. You know what I'm talking about? Give me my respect, cause your boy a motherfucking vet. Your boy CODMD the doctor, aka Mr. Mash on you hoe. Cause your boyfriend the 80s slid through the 90s and all that fuck shit behind me. You know what I'm talking about? And I could give you 1,000 more aliases, but I ain't gonna put you on a Jessica album. I'ma just make them movie while a nigga making 5 different albums. You know what I'm talking about? Shouts out to my nigga P, man.
The square beat it. We in this thing, man. On a Monday evening. Big game week. We got so many good things happening. Big game.
Big game. You got me listening to Ari Lennox, like her as a person, cause her
me listening to Ari Lennox.
I said as a person.
Oh, okay.
Because you started talking to me about how interesting
Twitter.
she was.
Yeah,
I got obsessed with her music because of Pressure. I was like, oh hell yeah, bitch, I'm in for all this shit. I go do my homework off of Pressure. But then I found out it was Jermaine Dupri, and Jermaine Dupri with anybody I'ma fuck with, but still I fuck with Ari now because of Pressure. And you had me going to look at some of her shit, man, and she told this funny ass story of did I send you that video?
I don't know. If you did, I need that.
She was
funny, bro. Like she legit funny.
She funny as shit.
Big funny.
Like you dead ass ain't seen the video I'm about to talk about. I ain't even gonna do it. I'm gonna just pull it up. Do your thing and I'll let you know when I got it, OG. Teamwork make the dream work. Scheme work. Bling work. Shouts out to my nigga Young Stack. Fash out.
And everybody got like, it's the formula that I'm starting to see in hip hop is like it always, all the labels are starting with like an old head who, and I call them old heads because once you get past 30, you're an old head. Like the old heads will have a label and then they'll sign like they protege, but they protege now is a male artist and a female artist. And like that's been working. Like you got Jay-Z with Cole and Rihanna, then you get Young Money with Drake and Nicki, and now you got Dreamville, so which is the third whole generation, I guess, or his second, his grandkids. You got JID and Ari Lennox in that crew, and then I don't know, Good Music. I'm sorry, Tiana, my bad. Good Music, Big Sean, Tiana.
Big Sean.
And then you had Maybach Music. I don't think who the woman there on Maybach Music. Is it the chick who do the tag? Is she an artist?
I can't remember one.
He fucking off. And then you hop out west and you got Top Dog. So you got Kendrick out there, and then you got oh my God, SZA. Who else we got? You got I know they run together. Like Saba and No Name. I don't know if they like part of the same collective or not, but yeah, they go in. It's a formula, man. Starting to see this shit. We're gonna get an all-female roster. Who Meg Thee Stallion? Then you have Beyonce. What label is she on? You got it?
Nah, man, I can't find it. And it's making me so fucking mad, man. Like the story, the way she tell it come out of nowhere, bruh. Fuck it, I'ma just retell the story. But she say something that you would talk about, man. She was talking about she had a therapist and she'd go and the therapist would always end up just talking about herself. And she was like, but what about me? And shit. She was like, I don't think that was the right therapist for me, white lady. And she just used to overshare. And she was like, yeah, my ex-husband, big dick. big dick. But he just didn't know how to use it. And she was like, I just remember the way she said it. Big dick, big dick. Bruh, and the way she articulate her face, bruh, that shit had me die laughing. Cause like the funny thing is, she was talking like when people on your live, they can send you gifts. So she had got a bunch of silly gifts and dumb shit. And she went, big gifts, big gifts. And then she was like, why did I do that shit? And when it hit her, she told a story. It was so organic, bruh.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Shouty funny as fuck, bruh. Cause like she was just sitting there, she went, big gifts, big gifts. And she was like, I'm doing inside jokes. Don't nobody know what the fuck I'm talking about. But she didn't say that out loud. I just kind of saw it in you feel what I'm saying? Like it was cool.
It registered. And she's like, now I gotta tell the whole story.
yeah, exactly.
That's good stuff.
So I gotta find a video, but I don't know what the fuck to search because of that. Nobody else who watched that video would probably think that's what that video is about. So I got to find out what the fuck live that was and then find that moment in the live. Like, because I just randomly saw that shit. That's probably why I couldn't download it because it was on the live. Yeah, but Ari funny as fuck though.
Yeah. Damn, yeah, I hate I missed that. I did not see that video.
It's crazy, man. Ari kind of fit into the list of women, and it's been a group of women like this in my life, man, who almost everything about them intrigued me, but I would not date them, cuz. And I don't know if I'm scared of them or what you want to call it, but like I would not chase them.
Damn.
And if they chase me, I would run away.
I know this is gonna sidetrack us, but we need to get into this. So tell me, like, hold up, we need to dissect this a little bit more. So like, you run into a woman that you dig everything about, but you just refuse to go ahead. It makes sense.
I would not chase.
I don't know. I just don't know how to explain it. The same.
It was like shit. It thought we went to school with who I could talk about who you would know exactly what I mean and what I'm talking about, and that's why me and them never. Like, nah, I'd rather just we just be cool.
Interesting. Shit almost happened with the woman I'm with. I was like, man, I like everything about this. I don't even know if I should do this.
Oh, no, it wasn't like that. Like, I ain't started dating them, find out I like that. It just, I know it when I see it, and I be like, nah.
No, I'm saying, I know it. I knew it when I saw it. I was like, this is going to be, yeah.
And I think it may be, I did my best to try to figure out what it is. And I think, like, the ultimate deal breaker for me is, like, the type of woman I fear ending up with is a sapphire. You know what I'm talking about when I say that?
No. What does that mean?
As an English major, you'll have a great deal of appreciation for this, but a sapphire
I'm ready.
Is a... All right, hold up.
Estoy lista.
You got me. You made me fuck up the spelling when you said that. But yeah. The sapphire caricature portrays Black women as rude, loud, malicious, stubborn, and overbearing. This is an angry Black woman popularized in cinema and television. The Medea character, the Big Mama's House character, the loud matriarch who do all the slapping and cutting down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that figure is one I do not want to have a role in my life story. So if it's a certain level of temper mixed in with the strength, I feel like it may be too volatile. But it's something about that shit I love. Like, that shit right up my alley. But I feel like, nah, can't risk it. Certain level of, like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat or beat around the bush. Somebody who energy I fucking vibe with, cuz. But I felt like they be yelling me up and down the goddamn street. We fuck around, get down the road. Shanae, bruh, I fuck with Shawty energy. Shawty was cold as fuck, wildly intelligent. One of the funniest fucking people I met up there. You feel what I'm saying?
She
funny as fuck. Bruh.
Intimidating.
Bruh. Like, But that power is what make her attractive. That power is what make you gravitate to her. Hey, you talking about go on like that room up. Let me go
a little bit. Yeah.
You got to sack up if you're gonna stand next to her. Right, you got to sack up.
You got to up them knucks. You got to up
friend, foe, or paramour. If you're gonna stand in the goddamn vicinity, you gonna have to up them knucks, bro. Period.
Up them knucks.
You better lawyer up. Hey, you talking about you better lawyer up. You got to get ready, bro. Period.
Yeah, shit.
But yeah,
I'm glad the young lady my dog talking about, she.
And I named somebody I didn't get close to the flames with, because I got close to the flames with somebody that was in that crew who I feel the same about, and I feel like she know. Cause the last time like we really even had a conversation on the shit, it was just like, shit, you could call her, man. And I'm like, yeah, I should, but I'm scared. I ain't want to say out there.
Man, this topic is gonna fit so well in with today's show. We're gonna move on because this can go.
I could call you. I should call you. Cause you fine for energy, all that.
We are at the penultimate week of dropping Vacation. You got this song this week. You got the final installment and release of the tape next week.
Yeah.
And some of the rabbit holes we went down for this song, and you got it queued up because we actually planned it in it. Like I wanna actually
yeah. We can play that.
I'll keep talking. Yeah, I'll queue it up while you get it, and you can just raise your hand with the reactions when you're ready. We're gonna use all the we ain't gonna say what app we use, and we're just gonna use all the functionality in here.
Resources at our disposal.
Yeah, we gonna until y'all cut checks, we not mentioning nobody. But
hey, shouts out to a nigga on a network that is an acronym. Shouts out to them. Them niggas introduced the Super Bowl by saying it was the LA Rams and Matthew Stafford versus the Cincinnati Bengals and Joe. And when I tell you the joy it brought me, every time something like that happened, I think about Stuart Scott. Rest in peace, man. Yeah. But he live on. Every time I ain't gonna get to do some shit like that. Joe, bruh, do you know how much joy that would have brought Stuart Scott?
It brought him some joy. He felt that in the universe. Wherever he at in the universe,
he'd have been somewhere enjoying himself, kicking it and heard that shit. Oh, hell yeah, you, bruh. But yeah.
What he brought to the world, oh my God.
Shouts out to him, man. Shouts out to that brother. And I'm going to mention him as much as I can. And on that note, I shout out our brother Kev out at Cool Athletics, man, who shared something with me. And I'm going to put it in the public eye to put some pressure on him and speak it into existence with him. My brother said he going to go be the Stuart Scott of surfing. And I'm going to put that on him. And I'm going to make sure he doing the thing necessary to go do it, even if it's from afar. Even if I'm talking about it out loud. They be like, Kevin from Cool Athletics. Okay. Yeah.
I'm the Stuart Scott of golf, my nigga. I'm being the Stuart Scott of golf. Oh, what sport you want, G? What sport you taking over?
Bitches. You know what? All the Stuart Scott of bitches.
That's funny. That's a good time.
I'm gonna be rocking the rim, boom shakalaka in the hole. You know what I'm talking about, my G?
Do your thing. Oh man. But like I said, we had a motherfucking segue. We talking about powerful women. When you talking about energy, you talking about that intimidating shit that niggas got to sack up for to get ready to talk to you. You talking about when a young lady is putting some motherfucking pressure on somebody. And for the penultimate song, rolling into the last song of Vacation before we drop this hoe, we got that Pressure remix.
Somebody tell this man to need to call me. Somebody tell Jermaine Dupri need to call me. I don't think y'all realize Vacation was recorded in like 2018.
So
we started talking about Ari by mistake. Me riding in the HOV by my lonely bitch and me, myself, and I skit. So you and I TY and we all good. Baby replicator in all hoods, riding old school, even the navigation all good. The funny thing about going to war with depression, fool, if you don't care, if you make it out, you make sure no one do. Troy, Sparta, Big Daddy, Achilles. My weakness is I have all of these bitches and they feelings. Lil Weezy, no sillies. Black Mamba, Shinobi. You don't really know me if you only knew the old me. Kobe in their prime, I had to go triple my digits. Put on a map, become a motherfucking villain. I refuse to die hero for these bitches and they egos are my brothers and they bullshit. Preaching in front of pool. Mama said I would be a pastor. Don't know if this the gospel she had in mind, but fuck it, it'll happen on God's time. Estoy, listo, Jesus, Cristo. Every time I drop in, fire high, Crisco. Estoy son rico, disco, 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 disco. Nah, I'm gonna make them wait on that shit.
I'm gonna make them wait on that shit.
Show elegante, 2-1 restaurante. Ice skate through the bullshit. Caution robbers like it's child's play. COD to the license plate. Retire young for I seen her great. Slow whipping, let it marinate. The meal really just for play. Tell her he did dig, that's a dinner day. On a full stomach, nigga still starting. Only medicine I take. Coming out to speak again, that thing more. Talking sexual healing till about the ceiling. Then pose a drink, baby slow it down. Swan diving that pussy. Soon certified, I never drink. Put that on my last name. ALL, all in. Favorite gang still get the tip. Nigga beg for the net like one day before I see the shit. I don't know what it is, drunken for a swing, dancing a wagon wheel, Tennessee shit, southern heat shit. For the boys here, I never see me take a knee, dick. And that for what? Shit, I'm the pride. JJ told me that Alabama Bay rolls cheapin' on a half a pack. On the way to Florida, simple syrup, just a Sprite and a Jolly Bumper, English drill rap. Cop a pint, double check the seal rap. My ATL niggas, they gon' feel that. Hey. Ha, shots out to Houston, though. Hey, shots out to DJ Shrew. Hey, shout out my family too. Shout out my lady. Hey, you know what?
Run me back, run me back.
Hey.
Run me back, run me back.
Bruh, ain't nobody out here doing this shit like we doing this shit. Don't even fake like you hearing bars like this, like you getting content like this, like you getting two real ass niggas from the goddamn country like this.
Can I give them screwed up bars regular so they can hear that shit, G?
Please.
I told the whole, I said, mucho elegante. Got 2-1 restaurante. Ice skate through the bullshit. Play cops and robbers like it's child's play. COD to the license plate. Retired young for I seen a gray. Slow whip and let it marinate. The meal really just for a plate. Tell her eat that dick, that's a dinner date. On a full stomach, nigga still starving. Only medicine I take coming out the speakers, yeah, and that thing Marvin. Talking sexual healing, nigga pop the ceiling, then post some drink. Baby, slow it down. Swan diving that pussy, scuba certified, I never drown, and I put that on my lad name, ALL, all in, bitch. Favorite game still just a tip, make a bet for the neck like young Dave, for I seen a check. Hoes know what it is, drunken fucks, swing dancing the wagon wheel, Tennessee shit, southern heat shit, fuck the boat, MCLs probably never see me take a knee, bitch. And that's for what? Shit, I'm the pride. JJ told me that Alabama Bay rolls cheapin' on a half a sack on the way to Florida, sipping simple syrup on just a Sprite and a Jolly, bumping English drill rap. Cop a pint, double check the seal rap. My ATL niggas, they gon' feel that. Hey,
and
shout out to Houston though.
And I was waiting on you. I'm very glad you wanted to do those a cappella because I'm making a request. Need you to chop up that part where you bless my fam We ain't even gonna talk about what part of my family it is, but you know what you said in that motherfucker. You know the 2 letters. I need that turn. I need that put into a chorus on a beat. I need that. I need that chopped up and sampled.
Oh, I already started making it in my head as soon as you said it. Okay. Bet that. And that's the bar that made old dude reach out. You might be able to get a response from old DTL. Go ahead, get you a Bayou feature on that thing, man. Go ahead, go all the way ham on that bit. You know what I'm talking about, DTL?
Yeah. For real?
Yeah, that's the shit that made him reach out. We make a hook with that bitch and screw it up. The beat right, that nigga might jump on that hoe.
Oh man, we making that happen.
Yeah, I'll shoot that bitch. I'll shoot the video. We can turn that bitch all the way up.
We making that happen. And on that note, I had to give my timestamp right quick. I had to know exactly where we at. I'm gonna have to hit him with. Oh, hold up. That's how we gonna know from now on. We got to shout out. We giving. Give me some second line. Every time we do that TO. That's how we going. Whenever you're watching it back, and you need to know when to switch that hoe up, we gonna hit it with that TO.
What I usually do since the new format is when I feel it switching, I'll just talk, and then when it switched to you, I'll look at the scene change in the frame by frame. Cause now when you start talking, that's where I'm gonna chop it. Wait.
That.
I be plotting.
So I've been watching some TV, bro. Can I tell you what I've been watching, or you want to tell me what you've been watching, and then you want to hear what I've been watching? You want mine first, or you want the good news or the bad news?
This is Spike P joint. You tell me, OG. Wait, this is Spike P joint, and you giving me the ability to choose. Let me choose.
Thank you.
I'd like to tell you. Oh, don't be a dick. When I done figured it out. All right, fuck you. I'm gonna tell you what I've been watching. How about that, then?
Let's do it.
Shouts out to the homie Jason Bateman, man. I watched season 4, part 1 of Ozarks, which was the length of a normal season, which made me think he either doing a movie or he found out they were going to be here last season and went ham. And when I tell you, this nigga took a Sopranos approach. No spoilers. My nigga is not going to leave any storyline unfinished. You told him he got 1 season to finish this bitch up. Whoever your favorite character is, you going to know where they go, what's going on, and what happens with them. They doing they goddamn thing.
I got to pee real quick. Keep talking about
it. Bet. Man, one of the moments that I thought was really cool was an interaction between siblings. And it was such a powerful moment, man, because sometimes, man, you don't even be looking for help. You don't even be looking for the answer. You don't even be looking for the perfect thing to be said. You just be looking for something that takes you away from you creating your own personal hell for yourself here on earth, man. You be your mind be taking you to negative places. And sometimes you'll be looking for external source just to goddamn grab the steering wheel and pull you onto the highway of happiness, if you will, man. Or even just goddamn a higher level of thinking and understanding, you know what I mean? And the shit's so interesting, Kyle. The character development was so methodical and deliberate. To be at this point in the journey and have to end the story is really interesting, because these are people who are not fully formed human beings. There are a lot of teenagers and people coming of age on the story, but even the grown ass people don't really know who they are. So as they try to find themselves and they try to find a conclusion to the story, this shit has been really cool how he tried to articulate it.
A lot of folks on my team love that show, bro. They've been talking about that shit like a lot. It made me want to go back. Because you put me on Breaking Bad, and I was not disappointed in that joint.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Have you watched Power?
I haven't finished it.
I'm saying you watched the first season?
Uh-huh.
The first season of this is comparable down to the first episode and how fast paced it is. If you watch the first episode, you'll watch the rest. I ain't got an advertiser to tell you shit else. Watch the first 10 minutes. You'll finish the first episode. Nigga, watch the first 5 minutes. You'll finish the first episode.
Okay.
Like, you know how in a scary movie, they bring the suspense to a boil before a good scare, before it hit a crescendo?
Yeah.
Jason Bateman, the way they articulate this shit in the show is that is tension, that is frustration, that is awkwardness. Like, and you could cut that shit with a knife. It's palpable, and the music is interwoven so beautifully. It's an amazing score to it. Like, you gonna hear MF Doom. You gonna hear all kind of shit on this show. You feel me? Like, and instead of cutting the tension with that knife, instead of a scary moment where either somebody gets stabbed and is there some finality, it's that fork in the river where you chose what you thought was the safe path and the rapids pick up even fucking stronger. The tension just build and fucking build and build. There is no safety at the end of the tunnel at any fucking point. And I say this to you after watching the first half of the final fucking season. There is no point at which you think the story is coming to a close or that he is reaching a point of conclusion. And that's for every character in the story. So everything that happens that has any sort of final measure comes out of fucking nowhere. But check that shit out, bro.
Damn. Can I tell you what I've been watching?
What the fuck you been watching, cuz? And it better not be Ted Lasso season 3.
It is not. It is. You want another guess, or you want me to just tell you?
Shit. Tell me.
I've been watching The Good Place.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I'm in. This shit is good. That shit fire.
That shit good.
How many episodes in are you?
I started, it was by accident, but it was by fate. I started on like in the middle of episode 6. Shawty was watching it. And I walked by and I heard a part of a conversation and I was grilling. I was recording the R4S stuff and I stopped and I was like, what's this? And I didn't ask her no questions. I just listened to the context of it. And I was like, is this The Good Place? She was like, yeah. I was like, what episode is this? She was like, 6. I was like, damn. I was like, damn, you didn't watch? When you start this? Because I usually see her shows before she got to episode 6. I'm like, when you start this shit? And she was like, yesterday. I was like, yesterday? You on 6? I'm like, damn.
They hour-long episodes too.
And then so she got to the end of that joint, man. She finished the first season, so I got to go back. But I saw 6, 7, and 8. I thought I saw episodes 6, 7, and 8. But I'm in. That shit good. That shit super good.
And you know, the philosophy in me, I ain't gonna say I hate. Chitty could get fucked as a character. I could care less about him as a character, but what he brings to the show from a context and conversation,
one of my favorite characters though,
of the philosophical.
He moved that shit, bro. Like because
I found The Good Place when I went on a Kristen binge, and I watched everything she had ever done. And the reason I did that is because I liked her in everything I had seen her in, but I had never committed any time to her. Like she was in Couples Retreat. Funny as shit. funny as shit. I'm like, okay, go ahead with your little punk head.
You gonna say one of my favorite ones. Go ahead and say it. You gonna say
my brother Leroy used to watch this show all the time, but I never watched the show. But she was the star of Veronica Mars and shit. You feel me?
Okay.
But I had seen her in a bunch of films and shit. And
which one?
She played.
Tell us another one.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. She was Jason Bateman, old lady in Couples Retreat. What's the other? Hit me with the movie. You know what I'm trying to think of.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Tell me what it is, Brett.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, man. She was my dog Jason Segel. Yeah.
So Mila Kunis killed that movie, bro. Like that shit
was
good.
Stars. But this what had got me though. It was a movie that wasn't even
every
that
time you switch over till you got your hand up. When you raise that hand, it stay up until you pull it down.
It's in the video.
Uh-huh. Because we said that was one of the functionalities we was going to use to like say we
that's a bit
shit.
That's a bit.
My bad. Finish your thought. What was you saying?
You see me switching to the thumbs up
because that one disappeared.
Man, it was a movie with her and her husband, Dax Shepard. Bruh fire fuck too, and he usually be funny and shit. But in this movie, he was serious. It was like neither one of them was funny. I was like, the fuck are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you the plot of the movie if I wanted to. But it from the moment it cut on, I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And couldn't take my eyes off it. I said, man, let me go check this Veronica Mars shit out. So I watched, it was a movie that came out. And I wish I didn't do it the way I did it. I watched the movie. I said, ooh, shit. And I went back to episode 1, season 1. And watched all that shit through, watched the movie again, and then watched the reboot that came back after the movie did. Because they got a reboot like Fuller House did. I'm talking, I watched all that shit. And then I went through and watched.
What was it?
It was another Veronica Mars. It just took place after the movie.
I got you.
Yeah, they made a movie after the show ended, and then the story picked up after the movie. Yeah. Then nobody come back to life or no shit. It kept the storyline going. But
okay.
Yeah, so I got through all of that shit, and I got through her whole catalog, and then I got to The Good Place, and that shit was 3 seasons in, bro. And I watched season 4 as it came out. I was like, I chased you down, you little motherfucker. But she is wildly entertaining, bro.
Yeah.
She good at that acting shit.
Yeah, like,
cause
real good.
Her being funny is what made me be willing to watch her stuff. And in the movie with Dax, that I still couldn't tell you the plot to. I could tell you everything that happened in it, but I couldn't really tell you the plot. But I was like, fuck it, I'm in. And I went and watched everything Shawty did. When I got to The Good Place and I seen Ted dancing, I said, yeah, let me check it out. The last thing I say on this shit, bro, because I don't know why, bruh, shorty who take care of The Good Place, sexy as fuck to me. Janet, bruh, something about her. And like when I'm looking at, I'm like, shawty not even all that.
Congratulations, Jen. Congratulations, Jen. You married that bad monk. Hey, he saw the juice. Jen really is a monk. He saw the juice.
He made her feel.
She knew everything.
She said, I can't feel love. He was like, oh no, you gonna figure that shit out.
We gonna get
you gonna feel this love. Every piece of
it. He said, we gonna be in here trying to make love all night.
You just hit the nail on the head of who my favorite character was. You already know it.
Yeah,
Cause he just a nigga front of all here. You talking about, you know what I'm talking about? He in there with a bit. And you know Shawty who My Horizon Shawty, the Indian Shawty, she really is the character she played.
Tahani. Oh, for real?
She the person she play on the show in real life. Google that bitch. That's all. The show fire. That's all I'm gonna say.
It is.
It's
I've been watching it. It's super cool. And
you know what I'm saying? Just like with Eminem and 8 Mile. she the person she is on the show, like Eminem was the person in 8 Mile. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her big sister. Well, I ain't gonna talk about that because you in season 1. But like, yeah. A lot of what plays out in her storyline in the show reflects different plot points that is real shit in her life. But she ain't dead and doing the stuff in the show. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like her emotionally workshopping and having a therapy session in the episode. Like it's some that show was written by some therapists, nigga, and some philosophers.
Yeah. Like they really sat down and like that's.
I hate that you started on episode 6.
Me too. But
because when I talk about building to a crescendo, Ted Danson do an amazing job to get to episode 8. You know understand what I'm talking about? Like the build up to that, flawless. Watch that shit, bro. Because now that you done seen how the season end, watch the character development and who they start out as and how they find themselves. Because these people are finding themselves after death. You understand what I'm saying?
After death, they figuring it out. Like even the philosophical notion of that shit alone is insane. Like these people are figuring it out after they already out of here.
The supposition and hypothesis that you are not supposed to figure it out in your lifetime. You're supposed to have eternity insane. For that. You're supposed to have eternity for that figuring it out shit.
Like it's insane, man.
Take your lap around the track. You feel what I'm saying? Take your lap around the track. These motherfuckers keep it scope, but shit, whatever.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful. I really do fuck with it. I really do, man.
I'm glad you found it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate. Well, I mean, you put it into my consciousness and in the universe.
I'd have never guessed that, and that made me mad that you the nerve. I'd have never guessed that. I'd have been like, Nathan Ruins Everything or some shit, and I think I changed his name.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I forget his name too.
Ethan. Somebody ruined everything. I found out what happened to his show. True TV got bought by the conglomerate and they cut costs and poured nothing. And the only show they had making stuff was Impractical Jokers. He was on True TV. He was a part of the cost cut.
Damn, that was a great show. I wish they got rid of Impractical Jokers. Square business. Like his show, like that show will be, oh man, astronomical right now. Impractical Jokers? Yo, man.
They weren't going to keep the nigga who was going in the diamond industry. Adam ruins everything.
Adam ruins everything.
Yeah, it was you and Bone, I think, put me on. Hey, man, fuck GSTv. We an hour in talking about some TV, man. Go on in, cuz.
Well, business, man.
Why I say it like that? I was aggressive with it. Fuck GSTv. Nah, fuck it, y'all. We got y'all wrapped up too, nigga. Adam ruins everything. Get out of Netflix, Google.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a
damn good
one. So, bro, I'm gonna share my screen here in a second. We earlier in the season, we made some predictions. And I'm not even excited, but I'm like a Lannister in the fact that I gotta pay my debts. So we finna open these things up. Each L, decide what each L is, how many push-ups it is, because this is gonna be a Give Me Some Push-Ups. Give Me Some Push-Ups is gonna be a thing on this show. We are into physical fitness. We are into, like my dog will tell you later on, I think this year is this is the only vessel you ever gonna have. And so you should carve that thing out of stone.
Excuse me? I couldn't have heard that right.
Was that?
Did you say this the only win I'm gonna have?
This is the only vessel you're gonna have?
Okay, my bad.
This is the only vessel that we have. And so whenever we lose these bets, instead of money, starting off anyway, we gonna bet push-ups. And so I let my dog decide the quantity. But as you can see here on the screen, my dog made some picks and I made some picks. And I'm gonna pull up on my phone how these things panned out. And a lot of them is not in my favor. I'm going to go ahead and keep it a buck. But I got to take my medicine. So, best wide receiver duo. Would you like to talk about who you pick, my G? And then I'll talk about who I pick, and then we'll talk about the results of those bets, of this particular bet.
I chose a duo who helped their young quarterback avoid a sophomore slump and started the year undefeated. 8 straight W's. You know what I'm talking about? I think they got the 10 before they start fucking off, man. I chose that boy Kyler Murray, AJ Green, and that boy D-Hawk, because I got some common sense. So bad. And this nigga chose a Miami reject tossing a rock to a nigga who always take a siesta in the middle of the season. And a nigga who showed up in the playoffs. I don't know how the fuck they end up the number 1 seed, but the wide receiver duo of AJ Brown and Julio Jones, I just leave it at that. Them niggas was booty, ass, and whack.
Yeah, how many push-ups are you for that one? We ain't even gonna talk about the stats on that unless you want to. I ain't going to pull them up. I don't even want to see how bad I got my ass thrashed and
Yeah, because you got mangled on that one. I love that you chose that duo because it was such a good answer in theory.
In theory.
We gonna tally up all the W's. Let's just keep track of who won and let's see how it shake up at the end. And we might gamble for it. Yeah,
okay, that's a bit. Yeah,
bet.
All right. We just count the. All right, you +1 right now.
Can you mark it in the details?
Oh, look, man, use the resources you got. Here we go. What am I doing?
You just made one column me, one column you, and put an X in that bitch. Error.
You can go to the next one. What?
Yeah, man. And after that, my dog, we just went straight up. Who was gonna be better amongst them guys? You feel what I'm saying? What order they was gonna finish in? And I thought that my 2 guys was going to smack your people up, but I actually predicted D-Hawk, AJ Green, Julio, and then AJ Brown dead ass last because he thought that was going to be the nigga that really was the hammer that made it duo. So I made him last just to rub it in. You feel me? And my dog went D-Hawk, Julio, AJ Brown, AJ Green, which is just flat out a nigga with common sense making a good prediction. So I'm interested to see how that one actually shook out. What was the actual order they finished in?
So they finished in. Hold up. Damn, I just had that. Oh wow. How did that happen? Look how they just did me.
They hold you.
Yeah, they did hold me. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. So, our dog D-Hop had 42 receptions for 572 yards, 8 touchdowns. Our dog AJ Brown, he had 63 receptions, 869 yards, 5 touchdowns. Our dog AJ Green had 54 receptions, 848 yards, 3 touchdowns. And Julio Jones. Bro, I feel so bad for my dog, man. They be holding my dog on these touchdowns, man. He had 31 receptions, 434 yards, and 1 touchdown. So whoever put Julio higher probably lost this bet, and that's me. But Let's see who won. AJ Brown won. So I got, what did I put AJ? You put AJ Brown last. I put AJ Brown third. He was the best in that group.
Damn. So we'll do it like this.
AJ, you put AJ Green second. I put him fourth. He finished second.
So let's put that like that. You got it closer on the first one, so we'll give you one because you didn't pick it right. That makes sense?
Yeah.
And then I got it exact, so give me 2 for that, for the second one. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Bet. All right, so who we had in the third? I had Julio third. Who you had? Who came third?
Who came in third? That's D-Hop.
Okay, and I had him first. Where you had D-Hop?
I had D-Hop first too.
Okay, so we tied at that. Neither one of us get a point. And I had AJ Brown fourth. Who you had fourth?
Fourth, I had AJ Green.
And who was actually fourth?
Julio.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Julio was actually fourth. AJ Brown was first. So I was 3 spots away from that being right. Who you had fourth?
I had AJ Green fourth.
AJ Green fourth. And he was second. So you was 2 away from that being right. Who was fourth? Julio?
Julio.
And I had Julio third. You had him second. So I was closer to having the fourth one right. You were closer to having the person you picked finish fourth. Let's just say neither one of us won that.
Fair enough.
All right. So you could take my X off and just put an X in both because we both had some shit right. Just 1 X in each for that one.
All right. New
real
team.
Real fair bet shit around here, kid.
Yeah, real fair bet shit. New team, biggest impact. You won that. You get 2 X's. Michael Parsons, it took him a few games to figure it out. Once he figured it out, that boy went dumb.
Was almost
dumb on that defense. And then we ain't even got to talk about Stafford because that man, he still got
in the Super Bowl. He in the Super Bowl. Now we gonna talk about this one. I told Matthew Stafford to have a new team, biggest impact, and my dog went to the LA Rams and got them boys in the Super Bowl after not winning the playoff game for his other franchise. I'm gonna relight my blood on that. Picked it, and then my nigga Michael Parsons came out and had a real worst to first effect on the NFC East with them Cowboy defense. You understand me? Got people thinking Dan Quinn a guru again because it wasn't the Legion of Boom. It was Dan Quinn. What happened to his ass in Atlanta? Now he got Michael Parsons, motherfucking Diggs, baby bro. And them niggas going ham, cuz. Like, I seen DeMarcus Ware do a reverse spin move on that highlight tape. And I don't even think he owned the Cowboys no more. But said all that to say, shouts out to DeMarcus Ware. He great though. And I used to watch his tape as an offensive lineman and practice defending his moves. Like, I'd watch his highlight tape, get in my kick set and respond to his moves. That's why niggas couldn't get me. I was like, nigga, you ain't Javon Curse, nigga. You slow compared to the niggas I've been practicing against.
Shout out Troy University. Shout out Troy University in Alabama. That's where DeMarcus went and got his schooling here in the great, there in the great state of Alabama. Yeah, man. Comeback player. I think I won that one. Jameis was on his way, but he got hurt.
Hey, but can we be foul? Jameis had them boys 5-2.
He had them 5-2.
That's 10-4.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then with 3 left, if they 10-4, you would say they win more of their games than they lose. So they end up 10-4.
12-5.
12-5.
12-5.
That boy had them boys in the playoffs. And they'd have been fighting Tom for NFC title. You feel what I'm saying? NFC South title. So you had both of your picks got hurt. Both of your picks got hurt. And that's what fucked you up. JJ Watt was on an undefeated team through 10 weeks of the season. So we both had great picks. That's why I wanted to talk about this, because I smacked you. But bro, you chose 2 great fucking picks. Pat yourself on the back, because James had them boy ready to go. And that nigga's talking about he might go to New England. That nigga might go back to Tampa. Like, he back hot. They want him off that ACL.
Oh, that's funny as hell. So we extrapolated, before I even knew this, we extrapolated how many games Jameis would have got them. So that we both get an X in that one. Cowboys finished 12-5. Jameis would have finished 12-5. We'll base that off of wins.
What you mean, Cowboys? We don't both get an X because Michael Parsons took the Cowboys defense was, hold up.
For comeback player, G. This is Jameis Winston versus Dak Prescott.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a bet. You got me.
That nigga's been jump down my throat. Hold up. Yeah, Michael Parsons definitely, even if JJ Watt's still on that team, Michael Parsons' impact definitely is better. Like, definitely.
Agreed. Chandler Jones should get a lot of credit for what they were doing out there in Arizona.
Yeah.
He would have D-line nigga going crazy. Shouts out to Bones too, cause he be beating niggas up, and I like that.
Passing, Kyler Murray, Jameis Winston. That's funny. I heard it. I tried to move on from it.
I ain't gonna bring it back up. Both of us was wrong.
Yeah.
Where was Kyler on the list though? You want me to check that out?
I got you. So Kyler was 14.
Damn.
Yeah.
Middle of the pack. He got hurt though.
And Jabu was 34. But
fuck you.
Yeah.
So you would have won it, is what you saying.
I mean, ain't no telling. I mean, because Kyler was in the MVP conversation for a good bit there.
That nigga Jameis though. I don't know, bro. He was playing without Colston.
I wish the Saints were smarter because they would keep him. Like, I really
that ain't his name. His name ain't Marcus Colston. Who is the nigga that's hurt with the ankle?
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
I'm old for. I'm about to start talking about Vic Cousin in a second. I can't remember that nigga name.
Aaron Brooks. Come on, bro. Don't try to play my squad like that.
You know how many niggas fuck your squad. You know how many niggas Aaron Brooks fooled on Madden? How many niggas subbed that fuck boy in thinking he could scramble, and the first time nigga hit that turbo, they got popped, then he fumbled that bitch. Yeah. That nigga stay coughing, left-handed ass nigga. He coughed that rock right up. I said, oh, they played me. You gotta go put the white boy back in. Like, that shit, the Madden fire.
Vic had such an impact. They allowed his cousin in the league. I thought we need this nigga cousin in the league. Because had it not been for them dogs, bro, Marcus would have definitely been in there. But you know how people feel about their dogs.
He got arrested. He got arrested in college. That's what fucked them up.
Yeah. Russian. Derrick Henry, Ezekiel Elliott, Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Jonathan Taylor. I win off the strength of Jonathan Taylor because he ended up mashing that thing.
How you win? Oh, yeah. I picked Henry and Zeke. Zeke let me down.
Yeah, Nick
Chubb was a good pick.
Chubb showed up.
I'd have been better off picking 2 Cleveland backs. Hey, you talking about? You got me. You might want to double X that one because your foe, like, you only got, we only picked 3. We Dalvin Cook and John. Yeah, so stalemate on Henry, and you smash me on the other 2.
Yeah.
Best versus best, Chubb versus Taylor, Cook versus the nigga who liked to eat. He was cooking, that nigga was eating.
You say feed him. You see him. Come on, man. Don't play that, man. I think you won this one. Oh, no. Yeah. It's gonna be tough because these cats got hurt. We both had a guy that missed a lot of time.
I didn't see Cooper Kupp coming, nigga. Who did?
Nobody did. Every year, it's one white dude every year because before him,
you said that.
I did.
You said that on the NFL episode. You said who gonna be the white boy this year?
Who gonna be the white boy this year?
I picked the bronze scoring season. You picked the white boy.
Yeah, I said it's gonna be a white. It's always a white receiver.
We picking the white boy next year. We picking 3 white boys to watch. White boys to watch. Season 2. Give me some headlines.
White boy watch.
We all over this shit.
White boy watch. We gotta write things down because we got acronyms and shit. We don't even know what the hell they is, y'all.
I'm about to say write that whole thing down.
Yeah.
Write the whole thing down like a Tribe Called Quest. We'll acronym that bitch later. Yeah, you talking about
right?
Yeah, the white boy to watch.
White receiver is gonna break out this year.
Cooper Kupp Award. The Jordan Nelson.
The Jordan.
Just call that shit the Cooper Kupp. Oh shit. Oh shit. The white boy to watch award, the Cooper Kupp. This shit boss. Oh man, we can make that bit look like the Mario shit, the Koopas, the little hat that Toby. Man, we coming at y'all land, man. This year, next year, and every year after. You talking about what they call that shit, the Plu Perfect. We coming at y'all in the Plu Perfect, nigga. We just ING in y'all motherfuckers.
That's funny. I called it before this one. I said best show ever. We on our way.
How did we just start talking about Ari Lennox out of no big dick? That shit came out of.
We were talking about, and then you went on the segue. You said that I brought her up to you, and put you like on her how funny she is. You went down that rabbit hole, and then we got on strong-willed women who are give you a very powerful aura that you couldn't date.
Oh, and
we went down that.
It's her. That's yeah. She got that energy though. She got that energy. I buy something to eat though. Man. I buy something to eat though.
Keenan Allen, Robert Woods.
We can go to the Galleria now.
Diggs, Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas got a 0.
I feed a chocolate ass. I take a chocolate ass to Ruby Tuesday. The nigga told her, who put the Cleveland Browns on my side? Oh, for best D-line?
Yeah.
Okay. I won that one. Michael Thomas ain't play.
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. You get one. No, we don't. We're not going best again. This is for the combination. So yeah, you get this one. I guess. Because if we go Michael Thomas versus Robert Woods, you win. If we go, but like, yeah, of those four, you won. You win. Cleveland Browns or Baltimore Ravens, you win this one as well. Cleveland Browns, they showed up. That defense was good. Like that defense had any playoff contention. That offense did not have any playoff contention. That defense was very good. You win this one. Jesus, I'm getting my ass smoked. Oh, best D lineman. I think I won this one. Let me look it up.
How did I not choose a nigga on the D line I chose? That's some ass. This nigga, that nigga, what they call it? He prices right at me. He hedged his bet.
$1.
Nicky Bosa was a good guess though. That nigga got hurt. I'm pretty sure you got me there. What was they sack count? Let that decide.
I'm looking at it now.
See where they was on the sack and tickle for a loss.
Here we go. Ooh, you win.
I got you, fool.
Yep.
Nicky, them salmon eating Bosas. We out here, bruh. They said their mama used to get raw salmon and cut that bit from the fillet that whole. Them niggas, you eat that bitch straight up. Them niggas is built on goddamn. I tried to say something with pesca in it, but I don't know where I was going. Fish and shit.
Oh, hold on.
Country shit. Country shit. Oh, you looking at the tackles for a loss too? Where the tackles for a loss at?
I'm looking at. Hold on. Yeah. TJ Watt led the league. Guess how many he had, bro? God, dog, this boy can ball. God, dog.
Where he at with it?
23 and a half.
God damn, he got the record. Wasn't the record 22?
I'm not sure.
Straight hand record with 22. Aaron Donald broke it at one point, didn't he?
I think so. I think Aaron Donald had like 25 and a half, 26. That sounds about right to me.
From the interior, oof.
Nick Bosa, 19 and a half.
Damn.
Yeah.
We did 17 games. 17 games.
Yeah, 17 games.
I got to account for that.
Myles Garrett, 16. I mean, but bro, still, like, that's over a sack a game.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
I got you though.
Yeah,
I snuck you there. Yeah, it's looking like it's looking like a
bitch.
Yeah, man. NFL COD. Can't wait to see.
Best indie backer. I got that one. TJ Watt, 23 and a half sacks. We need to say that. Say more.
What about the tackles though? Where they at on the tackles, man? Them niggas. What about tackles and pass deflections, picks, all that good shit? You know what I'm saying? Let me do some Googling. I'm over here writing my dumb millennials if I could be honest with you.
I'll go first, man.
Go ahead. And the nigga, hey, but shouts out to my dog, man. My nigga be making some Braves pick. Now you got that one. You ain't gotta look that shit up, bruh. There you go, nickel and dime.
I really do want to look it up though. Let's see what we at.
Okay. Go ahead and look it up.
What team you think the cat who had the most tackles in the league played for? What team you think he played for?
Who played a lot of defense this year? Probably the Jaguars.
Your hometown Atlanta Falcons.
Fuck you, dog.
I'm getting my
I hate that I made that to set up. I hate that I made that to set up. Who played a lot of defense? Your hometown. Oh, okay. You fucking bitch. Nigga dirty. In the kingdom. Man, I got a whole ass cup of hot tea after drinking my nice cold smoothie. We like drinks here at Gimme Some Headline.
Fine, and it should be. Damn.
You won, man. Fuck it.
All right, I'll take it. I need it. Antoine Winfield versus Jalen Ramsey.
Because that X is far as shit from the rest of your exes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what Antoine Winfield did this year. He won Rookie of the Year? Trey Lance ain't even play. Damn. Yeah, fair enough.
Come on.
How about Offensive Player of the Year, nigga? Who closer in that one?
You got that.
You just said my nigga was there. Yeah.
And then, yeah. All right. The final tally: 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for COD Decatur Boy Music. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 for P. A difference of 4 for my dog. I'm gonna just do this. You win, man.
Man.
Hold on just a second. We gonna do these separately, or we made team picks too.
Oh no, they're not separate. We can do it overall. So go. I'm up 4. Put plus 4. We do it like golf. I'm plus 4.
Plus 4. I'm gonna put 4 above it because if I put the plus, it'll turn it into a in the middle.
I done dropped my lighter down my pants. It's doing a roller coaster and it's on the ground.
Man, I didn't mean to do that shit.
While my nigga P play with that motherfucking grid, I'm gonna talk a little shit. Might even freestyle a little bit. 1 fish, 2 fish, red bitch, blue bitch. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Probably chasing after some hoe. Nah, I'm just talking. I was just gonna wait for you to say something to get my answer.
Damn.
Because he a cop. Oh yeah, it's good times.
My dog, the Eagles, Patriots versus the Dolphins. I think the Patriots came closer. Let me see. That's the AFC East. Yeah. AFC.
Bitch, you know damn well they came closer. They fired my dog, man. Move on. Give yourself an X. Even though he won 7 of the last 8 or 9 or something like that, man. He said he filed a lawsuit smooth on the Dolphins punk ass.
Yeah, he gonna win that thing. He might never coach again, but he gonna be.
I had faith in my guy. Yeah. He pulled a cap.
I won this one.
I hate that Hugh Douglas tried to come his no coaching ass out the woodwork. They did it to me too. Hey man, you gonna fuck my dog Case up? Shut your ass up till he win it.
He trying to make it a class action suit.
Yeah, he talking about nigga trying to nigga, we don't care if you got mesothelioma. Shut your ass up. While my dog who put it grit in with the Patriots and got that stalk, he got a smoking gun, text from Bill Belichick and everything. Shut your ass up, Hugh. Keep coaching out there at shouts out to you. I think he had Grambling or something like that. Shouts out to you. Keep doing your thing though. HBCU and everything. Shouts out to Prime. Shouts out to Hugh. Shouts out to motherfucking Eddie George. Who else at a HBCU putting in work? Shouts out to all y'all. If I ain't named you, blessings to y'all, man. Much love.
Yeah.
That nigga moving through it. We both predicted the fuck out them motherfucking Titans. Shouts out to him for predicting Tampa Bay doing what they did. But I predicted that Jay Boo stuck around. But yeah. And we both picked Go Pack Go. Shouts out to Lil Weezy. Sucker pussy, fucker pussy, leave it there. Long hair don't even care. And now we at Ravens Brown. You don't like my recap? Now we at Ravens Brown.
I like it. I love it. I win this one.
The Ravens came close to winning the divisions.
No, they finished last.
The Browns did?
No, the Ravens finished last in the division. The Browns finished third. So I
picked the Ravens.
You picked the Ravens, yeah.
Okay. I'm sexing. I'm bobbing back and forth around the camera trying to look at it. Okay. We both picked the Cardinals. Great pick.
We both picked a whole lot of these joints. All right, this is where we separate the men from the mice.
NFC. I went for the Buccaneers to win the NFC. You went for the Packers. They both lost the same weekend. So
they did. That's true. So that's a wash.
Yeah, because Matthew played Jimmy G. AFC, the Chiefs. Oh yeah, I definitely got closer than you did. Yeah. There might be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'd be a difference of 3. You won that thing. So I owe you a push-up, Biddy.
So what are the potential increments? Let's say 1, 10, and 20. Now let's gamble to figure out which one it is. How are we gonna do this bet over the show?
How would we pick that number? I can go get that LCR, and if we roll a dice, I can roll a LCR dice, and we'll see.
Do it. Let go.
All right, that's a bet. Talk to the people.
Yeah, man. This your nigga CLD, the Cater Boy Music, aka Tabula Rasa, man. And the big tabby in me is the philosopher. And if y'all unfamiliar, please Google Tabula Rasa. It's a concept introduced by one of the founding fathers of this country. I ain't even gonna go into trying to explain it to you, but it is also known as blank sheet of paper theory. And it's something that I'm gonna echo to you guys throughout the time here at Give Me Some Headlines, because a huge thematic element of these conversations on Wax is that element of infinite possibility and infinite belief in what is possible. Because if it's discussed, if it's talked about, then you have to ask yourself the most basic of questions. If it exists, where does it come from? the where and the why. The W's are some of the most important question words to philosophy and to human existence. I don't think that's my opinion. I think that's empirical fact, philosophically and in trying to do this life shit. But my brother P has returned, and I will ask him to open the apparatus on his telephone so that he can show the dice roll.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, you join the show. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh. Hold on just a second.
Yeah, take your time, do your thing. I keep popping shit. I feel like I'm on one. Could you hear what I was talking about?
I could not. Nah.
But you had me. Oh, okay. Because you jacked in. My nigga P in there jacking off. He corded up. Bluetooth shouted, man. What made you switch from the other ones, man? You done ate up the insides of the ears with your oils and shit?
Nah, man. I left them at my homeboy house. When we went for the wedding.
Boy.
Yeah. And so he lived like in Timbuktu. he live in the Woodlands. And if you from Houston, you know Southwest Houston and the Woodlands is like 2 worlds apart. So
you gonna have that nigga mail them to you?
Yeah. I'm not going back up. I was up there recently. This meeting is being I got it. Hold up, let me know if I'm in here or not.
Recording in progress.
Got your video on. This nigga head. It is so technologically challenged. Reverse your camera, fool. He just gonna show it from the upside down. This nigga so stupid. So before you drop it, it's 1, 10, and 20. You lost by a margin of 3. I get to pick first since I won, and I'm gonna say L is 20.
All right.
You get to choose the next designation. For the listeners, LCR has 4 different things on the dice. It has a L, a C, a R, and a dot. We're not going to explain the game, but we just letting y'all know what the possibilities are. Go ahead.
So you said the L is 20, the C is 10.
All right. The dot is 20.
The R is 1. I guess 1.
Yeah.
It's the last choice.
I like, if this nigga choose 10, I don't think he get what we doing. Because I'm very strategic in my choices. I chose 20 for my 2 deliberately. So he has a 50% chance of having 60 push-ups. He has a 10%. Oh, excuse me. He has a 50% chance of having 60 push-ups. 25% chance of having 30 of them things. And he has a 25% chance of only having to do 3 push-ups. And he might give them to us right nitty. And all of that fate is in his hands. And he has picked up 3 dice.
Because I got 3. Because remember, you won by 3.
Oh, so you're going to do it like that instead of 1 count for all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So, much like with the game CLR, now I'm going to explain it to you. You play with 3 units. You play with 3 units of something in CLR. It could be $1. It could be just a little red chip that comes with the game. It could be $100 bill. And the way the game plays is you circle up and you do what the dice tells you to do. If you throw, and you only throw the dice for the number of things you have in your possession. So if you have 3 units or $3 bills, you throw 3 dice. And if you get a C, you put $1 in the center. Money does not come back from the center. And you'll see why in a second. If you get an L, you move 1 unit to the left. If you get an R, you move 1 unit to the right. If you get a dot, you do nothing and you keep that. So if you throw 3 and you get dot L, you pass $1 to the left. If you throw 3 and you get .LC, you put $1 to the left, $1 in the center. The game ends when only one person has stuff or only one person has money, and they get everything in the pot. So if you're playing with 10 people and you're playing with $10 bills, the pot will be $300. So if you win once, you could play 9 more times and walk away having won $30. You see what I'm saying? That's how fire this game is, and that's why it's a dope-ass party game. And all we did was assign different designations to what you see right here. That L is a lofty, what, P?
When they push-ups.
Yes, sir. And that C is a what?
10 of them things. CN.
Already. You already know. And because I'm a dick, that is another 20 of them things. Can you show them the fourth option, my guy? And that R is what my dog P is hoping. We'll have him doing the right thing and only doing one push-up. P, you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, literally. Toss them D-ice, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we got 40 on camera. Where the third dice? We got 40 on camera. Bow, bow, bow. And this a juke. Oh, a 50 piece.
50 piece Wayne. We got a 50 piece Wayne.
I love it. I'm glad I picked that because, yeah, man, that L let me down.
It really did.
Yeah, man.
In the real game, I'd have been safe. I'd have had a lot of money still left in my pocket, but that ain't how the dice rolled in this one. But I appreciate that. So next week we will get a GSP.
Should make you get out right now and do that shit in your little sweater, nigga. In your for the people listening on the audio. This nigga got one of them Bill Cosby sweaters on, not in funny colors, but the patches that would be on the elbows is on the nigga's shoulder pads, kids. He looking real. He looking real 1985 mixed with 2045. You know what I'm talking about? Look like some shit that what's that nigga from The Notebook name? Look like some shit Ryan Gosling or well. Yeah. I know you was gonna try to beat me to it. I had it loaded up, but I was talking in a rhythm. It's all G. You quick with it. My dog don't be watching movies, but he getting on this shit because he in entertainment and content now. So he learning the world, and I appreciate it.
We at you, man.
That nigga over there in that Gosling sweater. Do we got patches on the elbows too? Get the people some elbows.
Nah.
Okay.
Get the people some.
I had to change how I said it. I ain't want no copyright infringement on the rock. You feel me?
Square bitty. Not to cut you off, but I'm gonna hit you with this guy, man. Since we know how many push-ups I'm doing, I'm gonna have a video for y'all next week. Give me some push-ups. P gonna have to assume.
You got a Phantom video that I never got.
Yeah. No, you got it. It's in the Dropbox.
Okay. I clipped that into this one. What that was paying off?
National Championship.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we gonna say that for my episode. We gonna watch that on camera. I'm gonna get that out the Dropbox. Yeah. Yeah. Shouts out to UGA for creating that art.
It's a good one, man. That shit gonna be jumping.
You do me a favor though?
Yeah.
Give me some headlines.
I got you, man. Let me hit that screenshot right quick. Yams. All right, man. All three of these stories.
Big game. BGW. Big game week.
Big game week. So we are in this segment,
can I interrupt again?
Give me some. What's up?
I like sabotaging, yo. Give me some headlines, bro. When I read I always talk about the title of the episode at some point in the next episode. And last week's episode was Third Coastbusters. And when I read that shit like 40 Mac, like, I'm a third Coastbuster and I'll fuck your wife, Custer. Ah! When I tell you, I'm having a good time with these fucking titles, bro. You know who Mac is? Bruh, I swear to God, this nigga one of the funniest people on earth, cuh. Do your thing, bruh. I'm gonna interrupt with a video from him, though. Like, when I tell you this nigga super fucking funny, bruh. This nigga hilarious, bruh. He a crip.
Hold on, just a second.
And he just love the hood, bruh. He just take care of the hood, love on the hood, so people always finding them and putting them on camera.
Man, them be the best niggas, bruh. Like, it's so many niggas I know that I grew up with that just hold it down for the hood. Like, that shit be real love. Man, I
gotta get you, dog. I gotta get you, dog.
Go ahead. Cause I'm pulling something up myself.
You're not ready for what I'm about to play, bro.
Get up and I spin this motherfucker on hood that came out with that Old Town Road.
You was fucking with that.
Get up and I spin this motherfucker just like this with the 5 on my head on hood. I ain't even gonna lie. I like that motherfucker.
You did.
Oh yeah, that was a hit.
Yo, the world is getting a lot more progressive because we got C-Mac the Loke on the podcast expressing support for an openly homosexual rapper. That's cool.
Oh, it's that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck her. He's more like a Takashi 6ix9ine. Fuck her. I liked how the song went, cuz I never knew cuz was gay on hood.
So that's not cool with you?
That shit ain't nifty on 50s.
See, I think the gang world needs to get a little...
Oh, it's that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck her. He's more like a Takashi 6ix9ine. Fuck her.
That dude, wow. What's his name? Big Mac? That's wild. He changed his whole tune. Is he that?
C-Mac the Loke. I'm sweating. I can't even breathe. I'm about to die. My stomach hurt. I gotta lay down for a second. Take the show.
Oh man, so let me update y'all on how things went for your boy. I'm in this golf. I don't even know if I guess it's a Survivor League. Let me share my screen with y'all right quick, man. It was a tournament this weekend, and you know your man's has been. If you follow me on social media, you know that I post quite a bit about the game of golf. So I've been trying to do a better job of keeping up with like the tournaments that happen. Like in golf, a tournament start on Thursday of one week, or usually Thursday, and it goes for 4 days: Thursday, Friday, and then after Friday, there's a cut. They'll pick a score that you got to be. You got to have better than that score to move on into the weekend. The weekend, like the field is cut. The field is however many players there are. And then you play to see who has the best score by Sunday, whenever you finish your rounds. And so this last week was the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Your man's, I picked a young cat named, and once you choose a golfer in this league, you can't, that's why it's a Survivor League. You can't pick him no more. Like once you get your golfer, and like say if I picked Jonathan Bird, if I picked him for this tournament, I can't pick him again for the year. And so in golf, there's 4 major tournaments and like this a quasi fifth. And so you usually say like the bigger name players for those tournaments, and you choose some of the guys who aren't as well known in the that aren't in the majors. So I picked the guy, and I don't even see him on the leaderboard no more. He was doing well the first day. He fell off Maverick McNeely, I think is his name. And Buddy had a dope ass name. So he finished tied for 33rd. So he finished 7 under, tied for 33rd. Nah, we're not doing that. Not right now. Don't ask me no more. Ever. So Maverick McNeely finished tied 33rd in this tournament. I can't use it no more. And how you win this league is whoever's. I'm the person who's picking all these golfers throughout the season. First place in golf is called the purse, or the person who wins the tournament gets the largest portion of the purse. And so all the golfers you pick for each tournament, their purse or however much money. So my guy Maverick McNeely got money for coming in tied for 33rd. So because he was tied for 33rd, he'll get a certain amount of purse, and so will everybody else at tied 33rd. So over the course of the season, all my purses will add up, and whoever has the most money in their purse at the end of the season take home the big prize. And I think that the big prize in this league is like 10 racks or something like that. And so I ain't been
10 of them Bengal boy. I look crazy as shit coming back. You see this shit? I look like I've been through it.
See. I'm sharing my screen so I couldn't see. You all right, cuz? You was in a hurting for a minute.
Bruh, that shit made my stomach hurt. I was laughing so hard. Like, I think I had a panic attack, bruh. The way that nigga said, oh, it's cut out? Well, fuck her.
Yeah.
Tell me that nigga not hilarious, bro. His comedic timing is perfect. You heard me? Perfect timing.
Yeah.
That shit was. I can't even get back normal. I'm just fucked up, bro. I can't even get back. Let me take the headphones off and try to recuperate, bro. Get my goddamn shit together. Shit.
Well, while my dog is recuperating, we will transition into the give me some headlines. He hit me with the not to cut you off on. And all 3 of these stories or headlines that were chosen in this week's show, episode 44, season 2 of Give Me Some Headlines. All 3 of these headlines are from our good friends and our loved ones over at
NPR.
And I specifically chose all of these headlines for a unique reason. One that you'll find out by the time we finish this segment. So I'll get to the headlines. The first is, in Zora Neale Hurston's Barracoon, language is the key to understanding. Second headline, remembering bell hooks and all about love. Third headline, Isabel Wilkerson on America's caste system. Should I read those headlines again?
Yes.
The first headline, in Zora Neale Hurston's Barracoon, language is the key to understanding. Second headline, remembering bell hooks and all about love. Third headline, Isabel Wilkerson on America's caste system. All of these headlines are from my good friends over at NPR. Which headline would you like to choose?
Can you give them to me again? Good. I was having such a good time listening to it. I wasn't listening.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay attention this time. You NPR in that shit. Get it to the people. Give me and the people that shit one more time.
They need to cut that check, cuz. They need to cut that check. They need to cut that check. They need to cut that check. I lost character for a second. Aptly apologize, friends and family, community. In Zora Neale Hurston's Barracoon, language is the key to understanding. Second headline, Remembering Bell Hooks and All About Love. Third headline, Isabel Wilkerson on America's caste system. These are your three headlines. Choose
Give me
wisely.
Give me that first joint.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. In Zora Neale Hurston's Barracoon, language is the key to understanding. Zora Neale Hurston, one of the best-known writers of the Harlem Renaissance and the author of Their Eyes Were Watching God, has a new book. Well, that's not quite right. It's actually an old book that is only now being published. It's called Barracoon, and it's based on a series of conversations Hurston had with Cujo Lewis, who was brought to this country aboard the last ship that carried slaves across the Atlantic.
Damn.
When Hurston first met Lewis at his home in Alabama, she called him by his African name, Kosula. Though he was an old man then, he was thrilled to hear that name again. As one of the last slaves to be brought to this country aboard an illegal vessel, Lewis still has many memories of his life in Africa. Deborah Plant, who edited Barracoon, says that makes the book special because most slave narratives focus on life in this country. It's so unusual, it makes Barracoon a national treasure. Our good friend, co-host, brother, COD Decatur Boy Music, in partnership with NPR and in partnership with Gimme Some Headlines, Bullshit Book Club, has just chosen the first book and installation of the Bullshit Book Club, Barracoon by Zora Neale Hurston. The reason why those three books were chosen is because those three books are written by woman authors, and this is a book club that is focused on bringing Black men together in unity and building fellowship. Cooley boy! Right on time. So, in this week's Give Me Some Headlines, you learned a little bit about some of the books that Black women have written, and we've told you that the invitations will go out to the Bullshit Book Club. Merch soon to follow, and sign up soon to follow. What'd you think about that book, man? Man. Oh man, so we making a quick transition. Cooley boy, you can stay for this thing?
Oh yeah, I can.
Okay, that's a vet, man. Es tiempo para dame líneas cabezas.
Hey.
¿Estás listo para darme algunos titulares?
Sí.
¿Quién deja que los perros fuera? Todos los perros son buenos chicos y buenas chicas. Amo a los perros porque hacen que la gente mejor. Ellos son fáciles de los ojos. Me hacen feliz cuando estoy triste. El peleme cada vez que nos encontramos. Los perros han ganado todo el amor que reciben. Hombre, extraño mis perros. Hombre, amo a mis perros. Por favor, comparten.
Your boy getting good at this shit.
Amo a los perros porque apestan. Ellas son aburridas de la ocasión y alegría incondicionales. Cuando estoy deprimido, mi perro siempre me saca afuera y juega. te empujan hacia hábitos saludables sin que te des cuenta. Simplemente amo los perros.
Gracias. Gracias por escuchar. Nick. All right. You want to share at least one of your sentences in English?
I love dogs because they stink. And that's why I call them stinky butts, man. It's just something about, I don't know. Like, I just the vibe and energy of dogs. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say you can smell bullshit from a mile away. You could tell whether or not a dog gonna be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? From their energy. Like when you walking down the street, you know whether or not that dog gonna chase you. You feel what I'm saying?
That's how Saint be. Saint pick up on energy and he'll walk across the street. He don't feel bad energy.
Yeah, but I just fucks with dogs, man. They spidey senses is why I fuck with them the most, man. They energy. That's what I mean by they stink. But they pestan, they stink. That's why I call them little stinky butts. They spidey senses. That's why I like them the most.
And they be sniffing each other's asses.
That as well.
That's dope.
What I said was, I told you I almost missed an opportunity, but we caught that thing. Quien deja que los perros fuera is who let them dogs out.
Hey.
I said, todos los perros son buenos chicas y buenas chicas. All dogs are good boys and good girls. I said, I love dogs because they make people better. I said, they are easy on the eyes. Which
can I hit you with another one? I ain't know you was gonna hit me with 10.
Yeah. Go ahead. I put a lot working on this one. Go ahead.
Cuando estoy deprimido, mi perro siempre me saca afuera y juega. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
When I'm either feeling bad or when I'm depressed, they pick me up or they uplift my spirit.
Mi perro siempre me saca afuera y juega.
Oh man, somebody say that again. Say it again.
He get me to get my ass up and play. No matter how bad I feel, my dog can get me up. And when you play, it's hard to feel bad, man.
Yeah.
Like you can feel as bad as you want to. Your dog gonna run up and be like, "Hey man, you know outside is out there, right? Let's go outside, check that shit out for a second. Watch how far that shit be." And then he out there just having a great time chasing nothing. Bruh, you feel me? It's hard to be.
Whenever he see me grab the Monte Cristo little can, he make a beeline for the door. He know we going outside. Like that's how good he is on my habits. Whenever I grab the Monte Cristo for my cigars, he know we going out. We finna be out there for at least 10, 15 minutes while Pop smoke.
I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you, they with whatever, bruh. They with whatever.
My last two sentences, I just got to give you my last two sentences because, I'm sorry, I got to give you all these hoes. Fuck that. I said, every time they see you, they happy to meet you. And then I said,
ellos son aburridas de locución y alegría incondicionales. They are they are filled with nothing but unconditional love is what that sentence is.
That's right.
And that's exactly what you just said. No matter how you feel, you walk in there, you stink. You walk in there, you just got fired. They don't know. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They just happy you there. You feel me? They love
you ready for the next sentence? Los perros han ganado todo el amor que reciben. Dogs have earned every bit of love that they receive.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Shouts out to dogs.
I got two more sentences for your ass.
You gonna get the twins the dog when you come back to Georgia Cooley?
Shit, we trying to work that out right now. We trying to get one now.
That's dope. That's dope. You gonna get a little one or a big one? Don't even tell me the breed. Little one or a big one?
Oh, we getting the big dog, man.
Okay.
Can't do that with the little dog.
Man, little dog's fine, man. Dookie, but one of the best dogs I ever had. I thought he was a pit bull. I thought he was a Brindle pit bull puppy. That nigga was a 3-year-old Boston Terrier. The first visit to the vet was so fucking funny. I was like, oh, this why this nigga hard to train, because he already set in his ways. This nigga old man. He's past his terrible twos.
Last two sentences. Hombre extraño mis perros. Hombre amo a mis perros. Shout out to Lil Wayne. First sentence was, man, I miss my dogs. Second one is, man, I love my dogs. Let's get it, man.
Hey.
Dame Líneas Cabezas. Episode 4. Season 2. Give me some headlines. Cooley Boy Sports. COD Decatur Boy Music. Co-hosts. And it's a Spike P joint. You know it's your boy. Casino P.
All the S's.
All the S's. Oh. But this is a opportunity for you to follow us at. Go ahead and hit it with your IG at Cooley Boy. Where can the people find you, man?
Oh shit.
What was that photo? My nigga look like he about to become a supreme. I don't want to make fun of the brothers from the nation, but he looked like he in training to become not Muhammad Ali. What's the other dude?
Malcolm X.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Nah, y'all can find me
What's
on
the other dude? Show that photo again real quick. Hey, don't say that, P. Say so cool and cut your video off and then cut it right back on. Let us see that photo, just a quick flash.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, okay, that was perfect. That was perfect. He looked like brother Suge Al Muhammad. A little bit of Suge, not a little bit of Muhammad Ali. I beat your ass. That's why I had Muhammad Ali. It's a little bit of I beat your ass in there, but he transitioned it to a different path.
Big
you
Sugar,
feel?
Cooley Boy, aka Big Sugar.
Sugar in the house. Y'all can find me at Sir Cooley on at Sir Cooley on Instagram, Facebook, Lance Cooley.
More fresh ass photos like that. A little bit of sprinkling of the twins, you know what I'm saying? They got their own branding though, you know what I'm saying? Cause they finna do their team thing. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to shout them out, but I'm following them too. Shouts out to the twins, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a little cameo. Okay. Get a little cameo.
They're like, who us? They camera ready. Let me shut up.
Say hey. Say hey. One on waving the other one. Say hey, boy. All right, so we're gonna get both of them. Both of them ain't gonna give us the
That's what's up. That's dope. Yeah, they sitting there enjoying time, wearing the same thing, doing real twin shit. One thing that I could choose, man.
You're in love with somebody else
late in the week
when you should be in love with yourself.
And I was like,
today I'll do a couple
what's the right
good
platform for me to share
deeds.
this news with the homie, man. So some things have transpired in folks' life where we had to put some things on pause for the show, not just for this show, but for something else that we wanted to do in addition to provide value to the community and to the people like that we hope to reach with the things that we say on this platform. And just so happens that the person that we want to do with, like he hit me, the person that we want to do this thing with reached out to me because it was on some personal shit that he didn't know that he could share with the other co-host. But the other co-host, COD, MD, the doctor, is the one who put this together. And he put this thing together called what, my G?
Mental Health Mondays.
Exactly. So we're going to be doing this. We don't know. I'll let him tell you more about the format, but we on and popping. So should be your next show. The homie hit me up. He was like, I had some things going on. A lot of blessings happened. I'll give you one of the blessings that happened is he was going through some things, and there was a young man in LA where he lives. He said a lot of things happened in his day that like kind of threw off like his schedule, and he was upset about it. But the universe just so happened to conspire in a way that our homie who is an occupational therapist and who will be joining us for Mental Health Mondays, created by COD the Doctor, was at the place where a young man was about to commit suicide, and he saw a young man about to run and jump into oncoming traffic, and he was able to grab this young man and pull him to safety.
That's dope.
And he said, he embraced the young man. He's like, you know how people, they do the whole social media thing where they see it happen, they start videotaping, and the man who will be joining us for Mental Health Monday said, y'all stop. Like, this is somebody who at their lowest point, he don't need you to film him right now. And so he said the people around him asked, so what do we do? He said, fill him with love. Everybody just hug him. So this young man was in LA. He's now moved. So he did the reverse of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air went from Philly to Bel-Air in LA. This young man went from LA to Philly. He said they keep in touch. He said they asked him once he almost committed suicide. He said, I jumped. He said, I jumped, bro. He said, my hand reached out, but it wasn't me, and grabbed the fence to keep me there so you can pull me back. He said, I did not grab that fence. And my homie wife simply said, oh, you just not done here yet. It wasn't you that grabbed that. No, it was not. You didn't grab it. Your time not here. You tried to end your time before your time arrived. That was God that saved you. And so he took him to, he asked him, hey, you want to go grab something to eat? And the little boy was like, yeah. He tried to give him money after they separated ways. He's like, I didn't do that for that to happen. I don't want your money. And he's like, he must have been in the right frame of mind. Like, this is a very astute young man. And so I'll let him tell you more about like the story, because there's more components to that story. When we talk about what you reached out to my homeboy who I grew up with, I know this man because we started playing basketball against each other in the 3rd grade. By the time we hit the 11th grade, he's also inducted into the Hall of Fame at the same time that I was into our high school. And so we built this kindredship. My dog reached out to him, asked my dog to come and be a part of this thing called Mental Health Mondays, where Black men talk about their mental health. My homeboy just happened to be, our brother, happened to be in a place where he saved a young brother from ending his life prematurely. Got that brother to an auntie in Philadelphia who's going to help him get to a healthy place in his life. And that young man, and they continue their relationship. So I feel like that's a great jumping point for what we hope to build. And you see how this thing is already manifested. Like, a lot of things you don't notice when you inside of it, because you inside of it and you see it in retrospect. Know that what the fuck you reached out to him for, bro, was meant to be. He said the first and third weekends of each month are the best month for Mental Health Mondays. 3rd week will be on the 20-something. We'll be shooting our show. And then on your next episode, you'll be able to share that with the world, however you decide you want to share that thing, man, so we can work that out. We have a little bit of time to where we can work out the details in that. But Cool Athletics, the guy that we've been talking about for so long, man. This show started with 2 dudes who had a vision. One dude who had a vision and brought it to his brother. I'm always down for the shits. We became a duo on another thing that we getting down with. My dog had a relationship with Cooley boy, Decatur native, living out in Vegas. We added another co-host, and then now we add another brother to this thing. So it keeps growing, and the community is organic as the fuck, because things keep happening to it and for it. We're starting the Bullshit book club. Go ahead.
If I could interject right there. As you talk about what we doing and what we growing as far as these conversations on wax, that's what that community all about. And when I hear when you share that story, I feel like the homie Cool Athletics got an exclamation point in his life and a reminder that the time is now. Them conversations need to start happening immediately. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we gonna film the first and the third, we need to do that in a way that allows us to release weekly. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I make that work with how I structure it. But yeah, I'm inspired, and I feel like the fire been lit. So I'm gonna make time.
Square bitty, man. Square bitty. But yeah, season 2, episode 4. Give me some headlines. A Spike P joint featuring Cooley Boy Sports. Always in the motherfucking cockpit, flying the plane off the deck and landing that hoe safely is your boy COD, Decatur Boy Music. And you know how we wrap this thing up, man. Tell the good people. Please believe.
As you hear that story shared by our brother P about cool athletics out there in Cali, very close to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? You could be at your lowest point, and for all you know, you could be exactly what somebody else needs. Whether it's patience, love, or an extended hand, we here, give me some headlines, believe that it is always better to give with that extended hand than it is to receive. Straight up.
Cooley, get your ass in here. You done watch the show?
3, 2, 1. You.